Buried beneath the ground near Geneva lies the world's largest machine, consisting of a 27-kilometer ring of superconducting magnets. But what does it do, and how is it reshaping our understanding of the universe? This is CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's home to the Large Hadron Collider, or LHC, the most powerful particle accelerator ever built. Scientists here are recreating the conditions of the universe's first moments, right after the Big Bang. The LHC works by accelerating protons to near the speed of light and smashing them together. These collisions produce subatomic particles, some of which haven't existed since the universe's earliest moments.
The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, one of the mega scientific marvels of this century, is located underground at the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, near Geneva, Switzerland. The LHC primarily collides subatomic particles, specifically protons, or heavy ions, at extremely high energies to recreate the conditions that existed fractions of a second after the Big Bang.
It's spinning around this ring really fast.
One the other way. We collide together, 600 million of these every second. In every collision, we create the conditions that were present less than a billionth of a second after the Big Bang.
Here's a fact that will blow your mind. Did you know that the enigmatic deity known as Shiva holds many secrets? In ancient Hindu tradition, Shiva is both the destroyer and the benefactor. He embodies paradoxes with grace. Many believed his power was untamed. The legends speak of his fierce Tandava dance that can end worlds yet bring rebirth.
Have you ever noticed, in Lord Shiva's Nataraja Murti, who is being pressed under his feet? He was not an ordinary demon. His name was Apasmar, a powerful being who could swallow memory and consciousness itself.
Yeah, so sitting right outside of the main headquarters is the god Shiva,
Yes.
which is the Hindu god of destruction. This is the god that destroys everything at the molecular level and then recomposes it, puts it back together. And actually the prophecies around Shiva is that he will put it back together and give birth to a new world order, to a new golden age.
But for a new world to be born, the old one must be unmade. Shiva, the destroyer, the ascetic whose dance is the rhythm of the universe's end and rebirth.
The preserver speaks of balance. The kings speak of victory. They are all so attached to this broken creation.
They seek to mend a story that is riddled with impurity. A universe drowning in its own noise.
Do not try to save this world. It is not a time for preservation. It is a time for the dance.
CERN just turned lead into gold. Lead ions, smashed at light speed, stripped 3 protons, creating gold for 1 microsecond. Only 29 trillionths of a gram, but proof we can reshape atomic nuclei.
Physicists at CERN just turned lead into gold in a lab. Yes, scientists literally transformed lead atoms into gold atoms using the Large Hadron Collider. But the reality is way more fascinating than just making gold. Here's how they pulled it off. Atoms work like building blocks where the number of protons determines what element you get. Lead has 82 protons while gold has 79 protons. And to turn lead into gold, scientists needed to knock off exactly 3 protons without destroying the entire nucleus. So the team took lead nuclei and fired them through a massive 17-mile underground tunnel at 99.999993%, the speed of light. When the nuclei moved this fast, something incredible happened. The lead nuclei created intense electromagnetic fields that produced bursts of virtual photons. These photons slammed into nearby lead nuclei in a process called electromagnetic dissociation, cleanly removing exactly 3 protons. This transformed PB208 into AU205, where lead became gold.